Load successful. There we go. Includes non-safe feature. Sure.
Getting in there.
Yes. Sure. Connect to the server.
Why do you need so many permissions?
Alright, everybody. Welcome to NetPlays. I am here with Mr. Up here, and this is Resident Evil 6. AKA why? That was a quote from Matthew Mercer.
Yeah. Or if you play Resident Evil 3, it's just disaster.
Resident Evil 3, it's kind of there.
Yeah. Oh my god, man. When your own developers make fun of you, where are you as a game?
Alright, well, so we're going to be playing together, but there's an impossible tutorial level that I have to do first. Yeah. So I'm going to do that first. And
make sure your graphic settings are set to the peak performance that this game can give you.
Yeah, 1080, full screen on, 60 frames. I love how it says for VSync, I have it off, and it says higher frame rates may be possible when VSync is disabled. So
no, it's true. It's absolutely
should I leave it off then?
Well, just keep in mind, VSync's main purpose is to keep it from tearing when you turn and stuff, because it's going to freak out. So I always have VSync on just for me, but that's because I'm a pleb. So
so
you got a super freaking computer rig, man. Go for it.
Yeah, I mean, frame rate's giving me the option for variable, but I think I should just bump it to 60 frames because I'm not going to get anything higher than that anyways. Anti-Aliasing, I don't fucking which one. I'll just use the highest one.
The only thing, I swear to gosh, that please don't do this to me. Don't have motion blur on.
I turn it off. I hate motion blur in games.
Motion blur is the dumbest feature. I get why they do it, but your eyes naturally blur things for you. That's why there's blur. So why would you artificially add blur?
And the only three things I can change are texture quality, shadow quality, and screen quality, and they're all on high. So
yeah, and they only go to high. So it's not like this game is like pushing the limits of 4K gameplay.
Well, let's go ahead and get started. Change graphic settings? Yes. Yes, that's what I wanted. Yes.
No, I
brightness, I'll just leave it on 20. Fuck it.
Be warned, this game has some very dark segments, like Overso. Like DC Cinematic Universe dark. Like, I have no idea what's happening kind of dark.
Oh, okay.
I think mine's at like 40.
Capcom presents Executive Producer Hiroyuki Kobayashi.
It's Kobayashi, son.
There's a lot of Yashis.
Well, I mean, it's probably like how they think when they play an American game. There's like 900 Smiths.
Yeah, I can only imagine.
Why is Halo made by nothing but the family of Smiths?
Man, this looks great for like a PS3 game.
See, so that was the thing, right? Is that like people were afraid that they were too focused on how it looked and not so much about how it played.
Yeah.
But this is also coming off of, if you would consider it, the high of Resident Evil 5.
So, can I ask you a question? Is this the end of the timeline, or is this...
No. And also, yes.
Oh, my controller vibrated. Oh, that's a Zambi.
Ew. Yeah, so this one... Okay, so even considering the two new remakes, right?
There's already screen tear.
Yeah. I tried to warn you about that VSync. Yeah, no, this one does fall. So, okay, so there's not a game that I don't think they consider canon except for, like, Dead Aim. The issue with Resident Evil canon is that, and this is something that we've talked about before a couple times, the issue with games that have gone on for long times is keeping the storyline intriguing, but, like, coercive is difficult for anything.
I may have to turn VSync on, because, really? It won't let me do it now?
You're gonna have to leave the game and go.
Are you serious? Here we go. Change graphic settings. I'm putting VSync on.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I have VSync on.
Okay, so I gotta look around and I gotta press A for some reason. Oh, it just wants me to tap A. Okay.
Tap that crap. Yeah, there's a lot of quick time events in this game, kind of like Resident Evil 4 had.
4 and 5 had those, yeah.
Yeah. There will be those in this. They will bother you.
So coming off the heels of 2 and 3, I guess there's going to be stuff that I'm going to see here.
Yeah, because again, there's going to be things that you see that are completely different, because obviously this came out years before even 2 dropped. Before 7 dropped. Which was a big deal. Which is a weird one, because again, 7's the one that kind of screws up their timeline. Everyone up to this point fell somewhere within like a cohesive amount of years, you know, from like 97 to like 2000 something.
It's not over yet. Okay, Zero, whatever.
Yeah.
Do we really have to have that ass shot too?
Hang in there.
Yes. For a character that they haven't explained to you yet.
Elena, eh? Oh.
Yep. Helena Harper. They pulled a Marvel Comics on us.
And a tit shot, jeez.
Slow you down.
Yeah.
Just go.
So something I really appreciate about this game is that the voice acting is phenomenal. It brought the actor from Resident Evil 5 back for Chris Redfield, which had become like a staple voice for the group, and I apologize to him for not knowing his name off the top of my head. Matthew Mercer came in as Leon Kennedy, who was the first person to play the character since the gentleman in Resident Evil 4, who he sounds similar to, so most people were okay with that. Troy Baker comes in as Jake Mueller. So Troy Baker's in the game. And then there's the 2 female actresses in this game that are notable, have been in a lot of other stuff, but again, I'm blanking right now because it's been years since I played this.
God, this game is front-loaded with QuickTime events.
Yes. Which again, is a reason people were bothered by this game, because it was such a detachment from horror as these games had defined it. It's a adventure suspense game over a horror game. A lot of quick time events, a lot of Resident Evil 5 style over the shoulder shooting. Items are pretty common. You know.
Oh, I just realized I used the wrong show. This isn't NetPlays. This is Terror Time. If this even counts as being a horror game.
It's really, really not. So, okay, so in fairness, okay, because I again am a fan of this game, so I'm not dogging on this, I'm dogging on it as a fan. It is a cool nod to the histories of these games. Oh snap, I don't know what just happened. All right. It is a cool nod to the histories of this game, because depending on each segment of the game that you play, because it's broken down into 3. You got Piers and Chris's, Jake and Sherry's, and Leon and Helena's, and each one intertwines with each other. So just because you're playing as one group of people doesn't mean that you won't have something to do with another group of people at some other time. It is the X-Men Days of Future Past of Resident Evil games. You know, everything leads to the events that leads to someone else. If you kick a squirrel in this part, there's a reason that will play into the story somewhere else. Which is cool. And as a storyline, that was really unique, especially to see some of these main characters cross over. The issue we had is, like, why didn't they bring, like, Claire into it? Why did they pick Sherry? Like, what does that little girl have anything to do with anything?
Alright, so I gotta find a healing item.
Yes.
Yeah, coming off of playing, like, the RE remakes and Resident Evil 7, this definitely feels, like, different.
An older game, yeah.
Yeah.
The thing that's going to piss you off in this game the absolute most is your healing button, because I don't know if you're using mouse and keyboard or if you're using a controller.
I'm using a controller.
Yeah, there's one of the bumpers is your heal, which doesn't make any sense. So you're
Well,
going
it
to be
is
like,
that
oh
in
no, I
Resident Evil
gotta,
7, so...
Good to hear you're
yeah, so it's like, oh, I gotta press this button, and then you click it, and it's like, shit. Because it's not like it's not like the goop from 7. This is like a pill you pop, and you only get so many. So you're just like, well, damn. That was a waste.
Okay, you want me to mix it? Okay. Alright, there we go. Green herb.
And again, I implore you to pay attention to what's happening, because again, it's going to be interesting when you see this again.
Too many good agents have died here today. You're not getting added to that list.
Yep, that's Matthew Mercer.
Yeah, in his traditional Matthew Mercer voice. But it fits, so I'm not upset.
Yeah. For older Leon.
Yeah.
I have a little bit of a beard, Leon. I missed a couple days shaving, Leon. How about that?
My Resident Evil 2 remake, Leon has a bit of a stubble.
Damn it, out of ammo. Okay. Out of ammo already, Jesus. Oh, whoops. See, I don't use Xbox, even though I use Xbox controllers all the time when playing games on PC, I don't still know where the buttons are, so a lot of times I'm going to have to look down and be like, which one's X? Because I'm used to, like, because they're opposite of a Super Nintendo controller, which I'm used to. Yeah. So it's like, whenever I mean to press X, I press Y. Okay.
That's how I felt about the Switch, because every time I'd be like, oh, I'm going to hit, the accept button, and then I back out of something. I'm like, crap.
Fun fact to everyone here, I'm using my Mega Man 11 controller to play this game.
Hey, Capcom to Capcom.
There you go.
Good for you, man. Support that.
Made by Hyperkin. I love this controller. It's comfortable.
Get out of there now.
We're heading to the quad tower.
What?
I'm using my Destiny 2 edition Xbox One controller.
There you go.
It was at GameStop.
I saw the other day, I was in Best Buy because I wanted to take advantage of that, Sony sale.
I've sent over the field guide to your PA.
And I saw they had Cyberpunk 2077 Xbox One controllers already out. I'm like, the game's not out yet.
No, but god dang it, I'm so excited for it to be.
I want to check it out for sure. It's usually not my type of game, but I'm like, you know what? I'll give this a shot. Oh, left bumper's route guide? That's weird.
Yeah, like I said, and then wait till you see their phones in this game.
Yeah, I see the phone. It's like a...
It's literally like a cube.
Yeah.
It's like, why? Was cell phone technology not good enough for you guys?
Man, even though I've got this great PC, I can't upgrade the textures.
Yeah, and you know what? Considering that this is like the HD remake, it's just still weird to me.
Yeah.
Hunnigan, can we make it to the tower this way?
Yes, just keep
I don't feel bad that I bought this on
direction.
sale for only $10.
That's not bad. That's not bad at all.
I mean, I already owned it, so I was like, I don't want to spend a ton of money. Okay, do I have to go through all these fuckers?
I typically share that same sentiment.
Oh, this is some more Resident Evil 3 bullshit.
Yeah, oh, wait for all the quick time runaways BS.
Oh, okay. Oh, shit. Ah, shit. I'm trying to get headshots in these enemies. Oh, I gotta kick them. Oh, okay. Because, see, I was trying to shoot them, but the game wants me to kick them.
Yeah, and honestly, sometimes it just wants you to run away.
It wants me to go this way. At least it's not as bad as the QTEs in fucking, what is it? Operation Raccoon City. Oh my god.
Okay, that game alone is an abomination. Such an interesting concept ruined by just bad delivery.
Okay, so how do I use an herb? Okay, I just use it? Okay, there we go. Try to kill this zombie. Why are you hitting me? Ow. Oops. Well, that's not good. New weapon. Oh, okay. She just stabbed me with her fist, and now I'm back up.
Quick, my sweaty palm will help.
There we go, got a headshot. But I'm low on health. Oh. Oh, my screen is blurry because I have low health. Oh, that's annoying.
Slowly but surely, you will pick a way to the core of this game.
Oh, explosion! I got a checkpoint. Oh, that plane has gasoline flowing out of it, and it's on fire. That's an explosion. Leon, why aren't you dashing?
Why do you do this to me, Leon?
Over here! Get in!
Well, let's just jump up on cars and shit. Oh, helicopter. Oh, get to the chopper. Oh, okay. Shit. Oh. Get off me, motherfucker. That zombie went into the fire. By Dokken.
I love Dokken.
I didn't know who they were until I watched Nightmare on Elm Street Part 3. Because they did the theme, or one of the songs to that.
Damn it. I can't bring her up. Come on.
Uh-oh.
Now that I think about it, just the fact that they were in Nightmare on Elm Street, you know.
Oh. More QTEs, there we go.
Come on, pull up!
This thing isn't gonna hold up much longer.
Just a few more blocks.
How long is this opening thing?
So it's shorter than you'd think, but longer than you'd hope. Because you're going to get to a point where you're like, oh man, am I going to do something? And then it's just going to end, and you're like, oh, okay. And then at that point, I can't remember if it forces you back to the main menu or not.
We're about to find out. Oh, whoops. Okay, there we go. Got it. I'm so... I should be expecting them, but I'm not expecting the QTEs.
Okay, in defense, the intro has more of them packed together at one time than the rest of the game.
Yeah.
They just wanted to grip you.
They just want to grip me, eh?
And they're just like, hey man, we got you now. There's no escape.
You gotta start the game off with a bang, I guess.
Yeah, and then disappoint you from there.
Well, I got another checkpoint. Oh, that's a lot of zombies.
Okay, so you see the distance between the checkpoints, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, they're infinitely farther in the actual game.
Oh, really?
You'll be playing for like 40 minutes and be like, why has there not been a save or checkpoint?
Oh, God.
Because you can only save in between levels.
I'm wondering if I should pause and end this episode because I'm past 15 minutes right now.
You're in the helicopter, right?
I just finished the helicopter. I'm at a door.
Yeah, you're literally almost at the end of this.
Oh, okay.
tutorial.
Well, then I'll just run to the door then.
Roger.
Okay, so B buttons for, like, the kick-in thing. Okay.
DOS kicking thing.
Something doesn't feel right.
You're damn right something doesn't feel right. I think it's this game.
Something doesn't feel right. Helen.
Oh, I can't walk that way. That's an invisible wall. Oh, I have to hit A here. Okay. Uh-oh. This can't be good.
But it can get better. It will.
What the fuck? This is my first boss fight?
More.
You say that.
Oh, it zoomed in on his eye like fucking my eyesight. Oh, for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, there's a scene in comparing it to another shitty thing, Power Rangers Operation Overdrive, where the Black Ranger goes, "You hear that? It's so loud. My eyesight," and then it zooms in on a glamour shot of him and his eye. It looks so ridiculous. And that was the exact thing I got from that. Oh, okay. Alright, save successful. Alright. So
I don't know what just happened, but I'm on the main menu of this game, and the Steam store just grayed itself out.
interesting. Well, so I've got the campaigns, but we're gonna have to figure out how to do this next time on Terror Time.
Yeah.
See you guys then.